Holy smokes, welcome to Handy and Bandy's Summertime Extravaganza Show.
Everybody put your summer pants on, put your summer hat on, and summer it up, summer people.
We are back on the Ethernet and bringing you some live entertainment with some pithy political commentary and some news about the world.
Because it's happening right now, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, have you noticed that Jeffrey Epstein, personal friend of Donald Trump, this character right along here,
In the news.
was a billionaire until he started getting really, really guilty, and then you can't call him a billionaire anymore. Now he's a multi-millionaire.
It's interesting how that works. Once you get caught doing something terrible, you're no longer a billionaire.
Yeah, anyway, you're poor, you're guilty. Here we go. This guy right along here in 2003, our guy Trump said he's a terrific guy. I really like him.
Known him for 15 years.
Known him for 15.
He's a terrific guy.
Terrific guy. I hear you like.
It's been said.
It's been said he likes beautiful women.
Almost as much as I do.
And many of them are on the younger side.
Ooh, now those words are coming back to bite Trump right in his ample patookus.
Right? But then something else came out. This
Yeah,
is
we did some research.
2009. It came out that Trump had said about R. Kelly. He said, terrific guy.
Known him for 15 years.
It said he liked pee.
Almost as much as I do.
Some of it on
On
the younger side.
Coincidence? No, is there a pattern here? So, Bandy and I did some more research.
More. 2013. He says about Kermit the Frog. He says, great frog.
Terrific frog.
Yeah, I've known him for 15 years. And it said that he likes having sex with barnyard animals.
Almost as much as I do.
Some of them on the younger side.
So, what we're saying here is that Donald Trump should not be president anymore.
Clearly.
Clearly. Which brings us to the Donald Trump nickname corner.
Oh.
Put that person on hold, will you, Joe? Because we're right in the middle of a gosh darn bit. Donald Trump nickname corner. Move over, Brett Kavanaugh, because now you are...
Captain of Teen Rape. Donald Trump. There's your new
Team.
nickname. You know, it's all those things they're putting together trying to get rapists more rights. Know what I'm saying?
Yes, and
The
there's
abortion-
also often a racial angle to it.
What do you call somebody who's the racist rapist?
Republican.
Yeah. Good point.
Okay, we'll take that phone call now, Joe.
What do you got?
Oh, yeah, it's coming through to my earpiece. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, of course, sir. All right, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Bye. That was Kermit the Frog's attorney. He just gave us a verbal cease and desist.
Oh. You know what that means?
Deathy. Oh, no, not another verbal cease and desist. Oh, my gosh, that's always my cue to come out and do a Deathy beat poem. Hello, I'm Deathy, younger brother of the Grim Reaper. And here's my beat poem for today. Summertime! Summertime! Here comes the summertime. Sun and heat and grass and fun. Put on sunblock! Thank you! That's it for me. I'm out of here. He never lets us down.
Fantastic.
And I can't even remember what that cease and desist was about. Can you, Bandy?
I cannot, but I can remember the Democratic debates. There was two tiers that everyone saw.
Yes.
But there was a third tier. Did you know this?
I had heard about this. We talked about it in rehearsal.
Here's the thing. There is a whole third tier of Democratic contenders that jumped their hat in the ring. A lot of them Hollywood elites.
A surprise slew of new candidates who, not surprisingly, are all from Hollywood. And with their Hollywood Q poll, got their own debate.
And so this is the debate we're talking about right here.
They are, in order of appearance, from screen right to left, Groot, Hodor, and Bam Bam.
They're all big winners in the entertainment game. They've got a lot of fans. Certainly Bam Bam is a different generation, some would say.
But a classic.
A classic, Game of Thrones, big hero, right along
Maybe the biggest TV show in history.
And then,
Groot, part of the Marvel cinematic universe.
There's a lot of young people. He pulls in the young boat.
And billions of dollars in box office revenue. And what I heard about this debate
Tell me.
is that these three candidates were able to stay on message.
Right.
Like no one else.
Regardless of the question,
Kathy Lee and Regis moderated.
the slew of questions had the same, essentially the same answer each and every time.
On message every time.
There was one moment that really stood out, though.
Yes. Normally they were completely disciplined, but in a surprise, Groot said, "Yo soy Groot." And boy, were Hodor and Bam Bam mad that he pulled out the Espanol first.
Because they had Espanol prepared.
They did.
They're fluent.
They are. They all are. You have to be now, and I think that's absolutely reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, at least one of them should not be Klingon, right? I mean, if you have two languages, one shouldn't be Klingon.
Plus, you get a cease and desist from the estate of Gene Roddenberry.
That's true.
You don't want to get. We got some letters, Bandy. People sometimes wonder what are the inner thoughts behind the comedy bits you do there on the Andy and Bandy program, the Wacky Shack Funtime Hour.
A lot of people talk about it. They think, let's talk postmodern thoughts on it.
Deconstruct the thought process behind some of these comedy bits. And so we thought we'd take a moment to discuss that Democratic candidate forum with Groot, Hodor, and Bam Bam.
They say, hey, why don't you use Hulk? Well, here's the deal with Hulk. Hulk has a larger vocabulary. It's not consistent with what we're talking about.
Some of the writers in the writers' room claim that this is kind of a rip-off of the old SNL sketch where they've got Tonto and Tarzan and Frankenstein. But, in fact, each of them has a vocabulary just limited.
It's true. It's true. Whereas these folks have a very limited...
They only say one thing.
It's true.
So, I mean, yeah, there are no new jokes under the sun, but this was an interesting take on that particular theme.
And people have pushed us to try to get more feminine characters in that sketch, but the writer's room is 38% feminine.
And we discussed that, but quite honestly, there were very few characters in media, female characters with limited vocabularies.
I can only think of that one character from Planet of the Apes.
Nova. Nova. She learned to say Taylor.
Which means no go.
Yes. If only Taylor had known.
Yeah.
But also, you brought up She-Hulk.
Oh, She-Hulk is actually articulate.
Very articulate.
Compared to Hulk.
She has a PhD.
In Hulkiness.
Yes. Hulkiness.
And what is going on? They're not siblings. They're not lovers.
They don't seem to be married. And why is it she has to be called She-Hulk, but he's just Hulk? Why isn't He-Hulk?
Yeah, like He-Man.
Yeah.
Figure these things out,
which
Stan
seems redundant.
Lee.
I think she does protest too much, He-Man. So until next time, this has been Comedy Bit Deconstruction. And now, Feldspar with his astrological prediction.
So, it's summertime now, eh? You think, okay, why don't I find out about this sign in the sky with the stars align and talk to me about it? Okay, Cancer, isn't it? That's what you want to talk about now at the end of a comedy show? You want to talk about Cancer? Well, fuck Cancer. We're waiting for Leo! Which, as I understand it, is a lion. Like the Lion King.
Yep.
But probably not necessarily a king lion. But, you know, a lot of lions, they're kind of kingly.
The entire Lion, the Witch, and a Wardrobe franchise is built on a king lion.
It's true.
Built on a lot of lion.
Right? And, you know, how often do you think about lions and wardrobes together?
Not often enough. Unless you dress at the zoo.
And
All
I
right.
do.
You do, I know.
Yeah, you know I do. You had to bring it up.
Sorry.
What else we got?
I think that's about it. We just
Yeah.
want to encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel and, of course, like us.
And here's one thing. I want to bring out the Twitterverse army pants.
That's right.
Right? Our Twitter bots. Please summon the legions. You are summoned legions. We're going to attack Oral Wheat.
Oral Wheat, the bread maker.
You know, they're a bakery from somewhere next to Oroville, right? And here's the thing. They had this bread. Winter's Wheat
Winter
bread.
wheat.
Ah, the greatest bread of all time. And we are going to, as one unit, refuse to purchase this bread until they begin making it again.
Are you hearing us, Oral Wheat? You have to start making winter wheat bread again. And until you do, we won't have any.
We will not have any until you make some. Until then, ha! Try and get me to get some.
That'll teach him.
Uh-huh.
Good job, Andy.
Thank you.
Thanks again for watching. Everybody have a good couple of months.
Yeah, enjoy your summer, everybody.
Let's dance. Everybody, dance to this copyright-free public domain summer music.
This is music I would pay for.